My name is Eric Tucker, and I am a reporter in the Associated Press's Washington Bureau. Late last year, my colleague and I set out to document what happens when Supreme Court justices travel to college, universities, and law schools to deliver lectures and appear at question and answer sessions. We were very interested to know what they said, who they met, and whether or not they may have profited during certain of those trips. There has been significant media attention in the last several months focused on one justice in particular, Clarence Thomas, and his relationship with a very wealthy benefactor in Texas named Harlan Crow. However, our story sought to take a very comprehensive look at all members of the court and the ecosystem of travel to public colleges and universities that host them. We submitted more than 100 public records requests to universities all across the country that over the last decade have hosted or sponsored events with justices. We similarly queried more than 100 private colleges, institutions, charities, and other nonprofits to ask them similar questions in hopes that they also would respond. And the result is the most comprehensive, thorough assessment of what happens when justices travel the country to appear at law schools and colleges. One particular aspect of our reporting that we think is especially interesting is we found that justices are able to advance their own financial interests during these trips by virtue of these colleges and universities purchasing very significant numbers of books that the justices themselves have written. Justices are permitted to collect royalties, and we have seen time and again, especially with one justice, Sotomayor, that colleges and universities buy up hundreds, if not thousands, of copies of books ahead of the justice's visit, thereby enabling the justice to profit from these visits. We have also noticed that although these visits and trips are marketed ostensibly as academic in nature, an opportunity for students to hear from the pillars of the profession, these events are also often accompanied by VIP receptions. And so we were able to obtain the guest list from these events, and we were able to see that these colleges and universities market these events, these special receptions and VIP events for well-heeled, well-connected donors.